Hi guys, let's make smoky patty jollof for a client. So I was just sitting in my sitting room and someone just contacted me and was like he wanted smoky patty jollof, and I said say no more. I got into action. I had almost everything in the house. So here, this is garlic, ginger, and onion. And then I added my spices. I like to fry my spices in hot oil to give that, I don't know, this smoky aroma. And then after frying my spices for a little while, i I allowed to fry for a little while, and then I added my tomato paste, and then I fried my tomato paste also for a little while. In case you want to know, I added jollof mix, bay leaf, curry, a little bit of curry, because already your jollof mix already has curry and bay leaf in it, so you want to be very careful with the bay leaf and curry you add to the oil to create that smoky aroma. And then what else? Thyme, yes. And am I forgetting something? No, I think that's it. And then after frying my tomato paste for a few minutes, to reduce that sour taste, and then I added my fresh tomato, and then I fried for some time. After frying for some time, when it is properly fried, I added my meat stock and a little bit of water, enough to actually cook the rice. And you don't want, when you're cooking jollof rice, your water level should be the same level as the rice, not too much, depending on the kind of rice you are cooking. So not too much, you just want something that will be, at least it's better to add water later on when you're cooking than just adding the whole thing at once. But it's better to allow your water and the rice to be on the same level. Yeah, so afterwards I cook on low heat, not that low, but low heat, to get the whole rice to cook even. Yeah, so I like to turn my rice on interval, like five to 7 minutes interval. I just come, I turn it a little bit. That's the only way you get the whole rice to cook evenly. I don't know, some people don't like doing that, but I do it when I'm cooking my jollof, and it has always worked for me. I feel like if I don't do that, the rice will not done evenly. Like the down will be done while the up will still be fresh. So this was my rice almost done, almost ready. Yeah, you can see that. See how the rice is so yummy, looking so good. Yeah, so my rice was almost done here. I had to come back again, to do the same thing. And you can see how evenly the whole rice is cooked. Yeah, that's how I like my rice. So I don't know, for some people they just cover up and that's it. But so I removed a little bit of sauce from initially, and then I added it to the rice when it was cooked, and then a little bit of butter and onion, and then I covered this up. I covered for a few minutes, because the rice was already cooked, so I just covered for a few minutes, to allow the butter, to get into the rice. Yeah, and then I covered up. I had to smoke it because the customer said he wanted smoky jollof, so I had to smoke it. And this was me putting it in the cooler and ready to go deliver. Just look at this chicken, look at this goodness. And I think I delivered this in 3 hours. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 3 hours, and it was ready. Bye, thank you for watching.